Hey again, gaming guys and girls of YouTube. My name is Jed The Jedi, and this is another Payday 2 video. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to stealth Bank Heist. This is a Bain contract, and I've set it to gold. If you just take on the regular Bank Heist, there's a chance that there's no cash in the center of the room, and the only ones available are in the safety deposit boxes, which is pretty taxing to try and get them all out. Now, I've set it to the difficulty to overkill. And I've also removed the AI, and I've removed the ability for players to drop in, because they often end up messing it up or setting off the alarms or something ridiculous like that. Now, in terms of skills and perks, the most advantageous ones to have, it's not essential, is this one. The ECM jammer can be used to open certain doors, because sometimes the manager is really awkward and you can't get the card off him. Sometimes the card is in his manager's office, in which, if you have this sixth sense, you can pick up items while in casing mode, so you can just walk through, pick up the key card, go outside, and then mask up and get ready to rob the place. In saying that, the basic is extremely helpful, standing still for 3.5 seconds, and you can highlight people around you in a 10-meter radius. That lets you monitor all the guards. You can stand up on the roof, assuming there's no skylights, and you'll be able to just see all the guards' movements through the floor, and you'll be able to see when they're coming upstairs to take them all out. Other than that, the ones that are usually quite useful are those that allow you to sprint quite fast, interact with bags quickly, which is the Enforcer, I'll throw them faster and move faster, and I think it's under Ghost, interact with loot bags faster. Also, if you want to do it silently, this saw, it makes a lot of noise and will set off everybody on the map. But if you manage to stealth into the safe room, with a lot of the people still walking around or doing their daily routine in the bank, you can use Lockpicking Expert to be able to pick all of the safety deposit boxes much faster. That's just a matter of speed thing, it doesn't actually make it any easier. Alright, and in terms of inventory, you want to have as low detection as risk as possible, because you're going to be skulking around. Otherwise, yeah, you want a suit, ECM jammers, any of the others. They're not very effective unless you go loud, which is not what we're about. Alright, enough of that. Let's kick it off, and hopefully the positioning is quite nice. For pre-planning, what do we got here? You can see the two vault access points there and there. This one is extremely easy to work with, because you take out the guards, there's 3 of them, you take out the security guard, just the one guy, and then there's only 3 people maximum in this little office block here that can see you access this vault. If this is where the vault is, you have to get down everybody, so you have to storm through, take out the tellers, because they have 2 alarms. Where? They've got an aware alarm there, aware alarm there, and there's the 2 tellers inside. Now, if they set off the alarm, you're screwed. The cops come, it's super loud. There's also another alarm here, and so if you do storm, you need to make sure that there are no civs in this area, there are no tellers left in this area, and at that point you can run around. There's 4 people on the outside that roam around. They don't usually see anything inside, so if you have enough safety ties and body bags, you can kill off. There's usually a guy sitting out there, and maybe a couple people around the entrance point here. Pull them back in. You should be able to get everybody else on the ground and start working on your vault. But that's only if the vault's there. If it's over here, like I said, you only need to deal with the 3 people that are sitting here.
Where preparation is taken seriously.
Now, I might even get body bags, because that's quite useful. Where do we got that? On the roof. There, that's a useful spot. Alright, and that's probably all I'm going to need, really.
Okay, you're going to need a thermal drill for this. Okay, the vault's got the gold.
Okay, so the back door is open. Step 1 is to see if the card is in his office. The safe is in a difficult spot, so hopefully we'll be able to do this without too much difficulty. Paste and mark the guards as often as you can as well. Maybe spot out where the others are.
Watch it, guys.
Keep an eye on the camera locations. If you stand in front of them too much in casing mode, it can get you. And then we got the manager here, who will roam around.
Watch out, guys. Keep it low.
And now you can't bump into these guys. Bump into them, it's over.
They haven't spotted us.
Maybe I can see on his desk. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Got the key card. And I think you can pick up cash as well. Yeah, you can. There, already got myself some money. Alright, and the security office is on the other side as well. It's a little more difficult, but that's okay. Okay, so we got one camera up here. Now, if you take out a camera and you haven't taken out the guy in the security room, he will send one of the 3 other guards in the area to that camera to check it out. So that's a really good way of getting one of them outside. If you've got 2 cameras outside, oh, ideal. It will buy you enough time to do the same thing. Now that one's a bit risky, because he might just look at it from inside, in which you might shoot him, and there may be another guard in the area. So let's start off by taking out this one. You can hear the radio going off. Oh, that was unnecessary. Now if he doesn't come up this way, he'll be coming across the roof from the other side. And if you've got a bit of time, and you have the gauge pack, DLC, then you can get these ones.
Right.
There's one there, pick them up in your spare time. There's one under here.
Alright.
There's about 18 different spots and 8 packages. So half the spots won't have anything in them. I think there's one over here sometimes. There's no one outside, which is nice. Now this is where I use my perk to see people through walls. Doesn't look like anyone is there. So I bet he's coming up this side. There's that guy there though by the office. Come on. Well, that takes out this guy.
You know, that probably was my fault.
A wee bit loose, but you know, it works. And if I'm really lucky, this isn't the guy that was about to walk upstairs. And I can hunt him down as well. Chuck him out over there, get it real nice and safe. Try and sneak through. There he is, yes, perfect timing.
Oh yeah, I might have accidentally.
Okay, that's
fallen down.
two guards down. I should be able to take out that other camera, which will lure out the last guard. And I'll have to get everybody down on the floor. That manager's still roaming about though,
Thermal drill. Go get it.
so I have to be wary of him. I can't remember what the perk's called, but I've also got the other perk that allows you to jump off of the roof, and it takes it out of your armor instead of your health, which is quite handy for getting around really quickly on this map. so I take out this last camera. Sounds like the guard's right there. Yes, he is. See, this perk is just invaluable.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Over?
Cool. Well, that takes care of all the guards. Or the roaming guards anyway. There's still the one in the security room, but I've got the card that I got off of the desk. Gotta be wary of that manager though. Oh, who seems to be right there? Okay, so I'll just sit here for a second. Okay, he must have walked away because I don't see him in the radius. Oh, no, there he is. Looks like he's coming this way. Okay, now no one else is going to roam past here. Yeah, maybe I'll just get him to the ground. I'm going to have to shoot some people because I don't have enough cable ties.
We'll definitely make them have to regroup. Buys you more time.
Come with me. Move it.
Come on, Mr. Manager. Move your weary bones.
Follow me quickly. Come with me. Move it. Come with me. Follow me.
Alright, that'll do. No one should see him over here. And there's often a gauge pack right here in this corner. There's also often a gauge pack in this corner, which there is not. One of the other locations is in fact over here, in which there is a pack.
Alright.
Okay, so now we've got no one else roaming around. I've got all the time in the world, other than the people who walk around the very edge of the map, of course. There's about 4 of them. I can skulk through. Use the keycard on here. Take out him.
I don't hear anything.
And answer the final pager.
Spots?
Okay, so now all of the cameras are disactive. And there's nothing that they can do to detect me. Now my biggest concern will be the tellers, because they have alarms and armoured windows. The other concern is that when I get everybody down, the people on this side will set off the alarm. So I'm going to have to sprint through here.
Down!
Keep an eye on the civilians.
Everybody on the ground. Down!
I'm not very threatening, which is kind of frustrating.
On the ground!
Now I have to get this guy.
Come with me!
Now that's the alarm there that I was talking
Follow
about,
me!
that I got to keep them away from. Now I'm out of cable ties, which means I'm going to have to be a bit rude, waste some of my cash, and take out these guys. Now I'm going to get into this corner and use my see through the wall perk to check out who's in here. Now there's that one guy there. Doesn't look like there's anyone in those 2 areas. And you can see I can hold to pick up a package. The package is actually on the other side of this, on a chair, but I'll just pick it up through the wall, because I can. Right, now this guy might end up being a problem, so I'll take him out. Now I think there's a potential package in this corner as well. Oh, not this time. Okay, now I'll make sure I'm full on body bags, because I may need to use them on the people on the street. it's all of them. Like that person. Over there. There's often a gauge pack right there as well, for future reference. Okay, bag that. You got to be careful when you kill people, because sometimes they'll spot you and they'll be out of range and you won't be able to reach them. And I've got one body bag left. Alright, well I might as well sneak around the outside, get the last of the gauge packs that I can find, and try and take out another civilian that's wandering around. Then there'll just be 2 more to take out, and I will have secured the issue to inside the bank. Okay, I can't see anyone on either side of that. No package in here. Well, there's a civilian sitting outside now, which could be a little more of an inconvenience. Makes it all the more important to pick out the wandering ones. You can see there's another pack there that I just got. I might even look around this corner to see if there's any civilians. This area doesn't seem to be. Okay. I've got one body bag left. I might save that for the guy who's sitting outside. And at this point, I need to find out which of these doors I can get into. That one. Okay, so from here, it's probably easiest for me just to kill everybody. Otherwise, I'm going to have to keep getting them down. Make sure that they don't set off the alarms. I could use an ECM jammer, but there are 2... I might actually use one of them just to be sure. There are 2 ATMs over there which are quite useful to get a lot more cash out of. So we'll see how it goes. If I see someone making a call, I'll slap down a jammer. But this is where the raid goes on. Everybody that I could see nearby that other alarm is now dead or tied up, and these 2 tellers are the only other 2 with panic buttons. So I will kill them quickly, get everybody down, and hopefully everyone will be down to the point where I can just freely set up the drill for the safe. Okay.
Down on the ground! Get down! Get down on the ground! And don't get up! Get down on the ground! On the ground! And don't move! Stay down!
This motherfucker.
Think about what you're doing here, huh? If you're
Okay.
in custody now, I think you'll be there until the end of
Now it's time to take out the rest of these fools, or they're going to be a real hassle for me. Now this is costing me some serious cash, but when you're by yourself, sometimes it just has to be done. Especially when the safe is in this position. In that other position, you saw me take out the 2 people that ended up being in that little area. Oh no, there were 3 weren't there. 3 people in that area. Once you've taken them out and the guards, you can just go straight for the safe. You don't even need to worry about everyone else. The safe drill won't actually set them off. Now I got one more body bag. So if there's roaming citizens, that there should be 2 left, I think, somewhere. They shouldn't see anything now. Just throw that back through the window. Alright, and now that everything is fairly neutralized, I can get the drill and start her up.
Nice. Now start her up. Here we go. We should be through.
Okay, now beyond fixing the drill, you can just sit here and wait. So I will skip ahead to when the drill is completed to save you all some hassle. Alrighty, so we've got 21 seconds left on the drill. I've done a bit of scouting out, and just so I can show you guys before I grab them, there is another gauge pack here by these little mailbox things.
Alright.
There is often one down under here, or under there, which there is not currently. There is another one on the roof, which is right here.
Alright.
Don't forget about those safe deposit boxes, folks.
Now the final one seems to be eluding me. I'll have a wee look in a bit. There's often one by these chairs or on top of this little bit of bench space here, but there doesn't seem to be. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, at least there's 3 bags of gold in there, but we've got another drill to go. There's also these ATMs, which have some decent cash in them. 250k. $250k, that's the advantage of having 2 ECMs. There's also some loose cash in this teller area here, which is often missed. What do we got? A minute and a half. Ha ha, the final gauge package. Alright. And there we go. That's all of those collected. And we have 70 seconds. So let's go and play trampoline on these cars. Whee! Oh, isn't it great robbing banks? It's always so anticlimactic when you walk in and there's another door that needs to be drilled. Ooh, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Gotta give me some cash. Gotta give me some cash. Oh yeah.
It's right across the street.
The most satisfying part of the whole thing. Getting my money. I pretty recently got the skill where I can pick locks a bit faster. So I might just pick a couple locks. If I get too into it, I'll skip through the video so that you don't have to watch me tirelessly pick locks. Okay, that's enough for me. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get another bag of gold, which is really worth your while. But you could really stay there until they were all open and you wouldn't get that much more. If you have a saw, that is a different case.
We can leave now, but try and take it all if you can.
I would also take caution in that if you accidentally walk onto that little square or jump into the van, it'll take you away and leave your gold behind. And I've done that before when it was completely full and I picked all the locks and I had like 5 bags of gold, which is like $1.5 million. And I put one in and drove away and I wanted to just murder people. But that'll do for me. Watcha. So there you go.
Let's split that loot and
Stealth, Bank Heist, Pro Job, Gold. Look at all that moolah. Not a bad wee haul. It can be a lot easier with more people. You can actually have 2 roaming guards left if you've taken out the security office dude. And then people can, if you've got 3 of you, you'll run in, 2 people take out the guards, answer their pages at the same time, and the other person goes and takes out the tellers. You got to be well coordinated, but it can make it a lot easier. You can get wrapped up in under 10 minutes really nicely, especially if somebody's got the saw. They can rip through all of the safety deposit boxes, and yeah, it's works out pretty nicely. Let's just see what I got. Lame. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and like, and be sure to check out some of my other videos. Cheers guys, have a good one.